Hi, we're here with Tyler Simmons, VP of Revenue at Flashfood. Tyler, thank you so much for coming to Grocery Tech this year.
Thank you. Really happy to be here.
So, talk a little bit about your role in the company and give us some brief background about yourself.
Yeah, so as VP of Revenue, I oversee our new business partners as well as existing partners in the grocery retail space. I've been in the food innovation space for about 6 years. I've always been in the technology space at startups and really focused on food waste, reducing shrink for grocers, and really driving value through our platform.
So, how is Flashfood moving beyond being a surplus tool into inventory intelligence?
We've been working with grocers across North America for over half a decade and really digging into their operations, how they work, how they manage their shrink. And with the current moment where enterprise grocers are really looking to adapt to new technologies, AI, new capabilities, and when shoppers are looking for new tools to help save money and interact with grocers, we really felt that now is a great time to innovate ourselves and build streamlined solutions, new tools, new capabilities to help grocers be more efficient in their shrink management and be more intelligent on how they manage their inventory.
How are technology and data turning food waste into a revenue opportunity for grocers?
Shrink is a massive opportunity and problem for grocers. Most grocers have about 7 to 10% shrink in fresh, oftentimes 3 to 4% shrink overall across their store. And that amounts to an over $35 billion loss of revenue for the industry every year. What Flashfood does, we turn that shrink into opportunity. And so we focus on how do we get grocers and how can grocers turn, instead of throwing that food away or losing the revenue associated with that, how can they turn that into revenue for their stores, into foot traffic into their stores, and really flip the script on what shrink is for their business.
So, why hasn't technology solved this problem before?
In grocery, it's physical goods. And so there always needs to be a sticker on the item of food in order to change the price. We're seeing developments in things like electronic shelf labels and other components like that. But at the end of the day, most grocers are still relying on a very physical process, stickering, putting an additional discount marker on the food. At Flashfood, we really feel we're the first company to truly digitize that experience and take the markdown from a physical action on shelf to a digital solution where shoppers can actually interact with the store, look for deals that make sense for them, buy them, and come into the store to pick them up. It's a digital solution for a long-standing physical problem, and you really do need a platform that helps eliminate a lot of that physical labor and action required to sticker product and manage that inventory physically on shelf, to take it off the shelf and change the experience for the shopper and the grocer.
Switching tracks a little bit, today at Grocery Tech, Flashfood introduced a new product, Flashfood for Partners. Tell us a little bit about that. What's new?
So we're very excited to announce the launch of our new Flashfood for Partners app. We've been working with grocers from when we started, but this new app is a real innovation and evolution in how we address the problem of shrink and how we become an intelligence platform for grocers. So some of the new features that come with this app are multi-item scan. So grocers can actually scan up to 10 items all at once. Line up the UPCs, you'll scan all of those in. So you can scan 10 items in under 30 seconds. Other capabilities like complicated label scanning. So for weighted meat items, our system will actually pull in all the relevant information. So from an inventory management perspective, the operator doesn't have to do much manual work at all. It's all in there. And we've built in really powerful reporting tools so stores know exactly how much is posted, how much is sold, how frequently their stores are posting. And it gives better view and insight into what's going on at the store, what's working, what's not working, and how do we make the most out of the platform.
What has the reaction been like from your retail partners since launching the app?
We have a handful of our partners or about half of our partners now are on the app, with the remainder going live in the next month or two. The reaction has been really, really strong. They've found higher efficiencies and higher engagement at the store level. We've really streamlined posting so that the supply is increasing, which means that shoppers, people are getting more access to more food at an affordable price at a time where that's truly the focus. We're hearing that on stage all day, that affordability is key. And so The response has been great. Store teams really enjoy using the app. And we're seeing an increase of almost 33% in items posted. And that speed to post is really showing true, where 10 items posted in 30 seconds, the overall time spent getting inventory onto the Flashfood platform has become faster and easier.
What does the future look like for how grocery retailers manage surplus food?
So we envision a future where grocers have a really clear real-time view into their shrink. And they know what's moving, what's not moving, how they can actually turn that shrink into opportunity, revenue, foot traffic. As we're developing solutions, we want to be using AI, driving insights, driving intelligence, so grocers have a much clearer view into the substantial portion of their revenue that they can monetize, maximize the value of, and turn into a real market value for them in an environment where people are always looking for the best way to interact with the grocer in a price affordable way.
Well, thank you so much for sharing your insights with us here at Grocery Tech, and thank you again for coming.
Thank you for having me. I was thrilled to be here.